MQTT allows you to seamlessly connect diverse components of your manufacturing plant, ranging from sensors and PLCs to HMIs, SCADA software, CMMS, warehouse inventory systems, ERP, and even directly to your online store. In this tutorial, we will be connecting Factory Talk Optix to a MQTT broker. So if you are using Factory Talk Optix as a HMI SCADA, this is for you. A use case of using a MFT Optics as an MQTT client is to connect to Fix, a CMMS. With this, you can trigger work orders sent by information from your variables. You can plan ahead maintenance and, well, trigger any kind of event on your CMMS system. Okay, let's get started. So I will open a Factory Talk project. I already created. It's already running. It has some assets configured. Has some variables, and it also has a data logger that it's already created. You have to have this before creating the MQTT client. If you don't know how to create a data logger, let me know in the comments and probably I'll make a video on it. But our first thing is to create a NetLogic object. So right click it, the folder, new, runtime NetLogic, and you should change the name to public logic. All right, it's important to name it like this. Then you open Visual Studio by clicking on here, and you'll have something like this. All right, but we will replace this code with the one I already published in my GitHub. I'll share in the link in the description of this video. So you go to GitHub and click on public logic, and you should see the code here. So just copy the code, copy it, don't forget any part, and paste it here. All right, save it, save it at every step, so you don't lose information. It's very important that you have to install two NuGet packages. So you have to go to here, view, command palette, open NuGet gallery. The first one is this, newtonsoft.json. You will need it to create the JSON that is published in the MQTT broker. Click install. After you finish, it will take some minutes. You will need this one, M2 MQTT. Click here, select, and install. Okay. After you have both, you will notice here uh, this disappears and this become white. This means the packages are already installed in the project and they're ready to work with them. Okay, So don't forget to save, and we're done. We don't need this anymore. We come back to the factory tag, and we will create some variables in the netlogic object. So we click here, and the first variable is our broker. This is a string. Please be careful to name it the same way. I'm putting it here. I will put you everything in the description. The next variable is the port where we're making the connection. The next variable is a username. So not all brokers will need a username. If you're running the broker locally, probably you will not need it. But in other brokers like the one I'm using that is -q, you'll need it. So please don't jump this step. The next one is a password. You have to select here, then you have to select show all, and you should go to password. Select, and you will need a client ID. Client ID. This should be a string. Then you will need a topic. This should also be a string. And last but not least, you should have a node pointer. This should be called data logger, and we'll create a link to the data logger we already have. As I mentioned in the beginning, this is a very important step. You should already have. If you have experience using uh, Factory Talk Optix, this shouldn't be new. If you want more information, I'll let you a link to Rockwell documentation, but also you can ask for a video, and probably I'll make it in the next couple of days. So we are almost ready. We need to fill out this information. So I'll put here test SFT optics. I'll put a topic, and the topic will be test. Now we need um, my username. Now we need the password. Now we need the port. It's 8883. And now we need the, the broker. I copy it and then here. Okay, so now I save it. And this should be working. So I'm using HiveMQ. It's a cloud MQTT broker. They have a starting plan that is free, and you can use it to make some tests. Okay, I misspelled the password. I'm connected. You need to subscribe to the topic we created. So the topic, you can name it however you want, but it has to be the same. So you have two type of clients: one that is publishing information, and the other that is subscribed to information. The one that is published in this case is Factory Talk Optix. And in this case, our web client in Hive MQ is the one that is subscribed. So when I start running Factory Talk Optix, I should start getting some data, right? So let's play. Let's click play and see what we got. All right, you're already receiving some information, but first let me show you what we have here in the console. So I have some assets: a mixer, an oven, a labeler, a packaging. I'm simulating variables like temperature, pressure, vibration on each of them. They all have an asset ID. And for other exercises, I create a vibrational ride, but we won't talk about it right now. And everything is working fine. So here we are receiving this information. I'm having information of the mixer, the temperature, a timestamp, pressure, vibration, asset ID, high limit. Then we have oven. We also have the same variables. And then we have the labeler. And of course, we have the packaging here. So now other softwares like your ERP, if you're using uh, Factory Tag, probably you're also using Fix from Rockwell Automation. So Fix has an API that can connect to any broker, and then you can get working orders directly from here, or you can connect this to InfluxDB and Grafana and make reports, do some analysis. Then you can also connect all this data to the cloud computing and make some machine learning analysis. So possibilities are exponential. I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for seeing until the end. Yeah, you know, you can share, like, comment below, and see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.